I love those memes with the eyes. Like,
Didn't somebody do Stargate with the?
should we fucking?
I was just gonna keep going. We could do the
I
fucking
know.
intro later.
I was
'cause
thinking
we were
about that
fucking
too.
doing fine.
Let's just jump in and then start with Valentine's Day. And just rattle on forever.
Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Dom, I was like looking at you first.
How come? Do I look good?
Yeah, you do look good.
Thank you.
I like the hair. It's longer.
You know what I mean?
The hairline creeping up.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was getting at. He's an
That
asshole.
wide
I'm
angle
not.
Liz, man. Hey, fuck those niggas in the comments.
Hey man, what's wrong with the wall behind you?
I try to defend you in the comments. I'm like, no, that's the wide angle. I
It is.
swear to God.
I mean, I do got a big forehead, but it ain't that bad.
no, it's
My
not
favorite one was the some dude that was like, "Hey, is it the angle or is Dom a yard taller than Bradley?"
He's a yard taller.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm like, no, Dom's like 2 yards taller than I am for sure.
Fucking haters.
I love your hair. Anyway, welcome everyone. Dom,
Yep.
Alex,
I'm here.
Scoop.
Let's get fucking hyped.
Let's talk about Valentine's Day.
That makes me high. Anytime we talk about women, I get fucking amped.
I get angry, but
I hate
get-
them.
yeah, I get
mean, that's what
angry.
it is. Yeah.
I'm glad you're admitting that now because you gave me guff for it for fucking years.
But you get like, it's like guttural with you.
No. I've calmed down. I meditate now. It's much better.
Debate 'em.
Not at all.
Bradley needs to move to Russia where it's now illegal to beat your wife.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wasn't it like 278-2 that they voted that in?
That's crazy.
They said the domestic abuse went up by like 40% overnight.
Well, so wait, what was it? Because I saw a headline, but I
They
didn't read it.
decriminalized like
Like domestic.
domestic
Domestic
violence.
violence, yeah.
And literally the vote was like 2 people voted against it and something like 300 people voted for it.
That's insane.
And
Yeah.
because I mean, it was legal at some point in America. The rule of thumb was
Yeah.
was a law basically, or a rule that stated that you could beat your wife with an object so long it was no wider than
No
the
wider
rule
than
of
your thumb,
yeah, your thumb.
I like that.
Yeah.
I fucking like that.
Tasteless Gentlemen
the good
dropping
old
knowledge.
days.
and we know that bamboo cane or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
is definitely not wider than your
No
thumb.
thanks. I could go the rest of my life without doing that again.
Someone sent me some stat, I don't remember what it was on, but it was something like 3% of the American population dies from something like alcohol related, whatever that is, like cirrhosis
Could be
or car
anything.
accident or whatever the fuck. But in Russia, it's like 35% of the population
I mean,
dies.
every Russian video on YouTube is like dumbass Russians just getting plowed off vodka.
Hammered.
Yeah, like
It
in
doesn't-
a shitty like tiny 1-bedroom apartment at a fucking card table.
with 17 family members living
Yeah,
in,
exactly.
in the bucket for a bathroom.
I mean, can you blame them? What the fuck else are you gonna do in Russia, dude?
Are any of our listeners or viewers from Russia? Please leave a
Someone's
comment.
gotta be,
I don't
I'm
even. Are
sure.
we even allowed to be? Are we even accessible?
Do they have
from
internet in
Russia?
Russia other than for the high-ranking government officials?
Some of my favorite videos are those Russian road rage videos.
Oh, those are great. I've watched those. I've literally watched some of those Russian fucking dashcam videos for like a half hour long. Some
Or
of
they
them
have
are-
like Russian mafia.
Yeah. There's like a
those.
video. Isn't there like a video of some guy like jumping through the windshield with his feet first?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I like the ones where like some guy cuts another guy off, and then that car jumps in front. It's like some brand new Mercedes, and dude just gets out in a suit with a gun. He's like walks into the car like, "You think it's fucking funny? You think it's a fucking
This
game?"
ain't a game.
And the guy's like, "No, harasho." Niet. So fucking
Dude, people
funny.
think Chicago's crazy. Just go to Russia.
Yeah.
Crazy Russian bastards.
Dude,
They're
love it.
entertaining as fuck though.
But it's the alcoholism there makes sense just based on the weather alone. It's like the suicide rate in Seattle or Alaska.
I think the alcohol consumption rate is definitely higher in cold climates for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck else are
Yeah.
you gonna do for 6 months, dude?
Especially when you're like literally snowed in.
Yeah.
You can't leave your
I literally
you
can't leave
yeah.
my home.
I can't leave my box and I've been shitting in this bucket for 2 weeks.
Yeah, what else is there to do though? I mean, like for real, there's not really
Fucking
nothing else to do.
drink.
Yeah.
That's it.
Somebody left a comment on our YouTube channel that said, "Thank you. I've been snowed in for like a blizzard for like 2 days
Yeah.
or whatever. So thank you for keeping me entertained." You're
Not
welcome.
to mention, even if you're not snowed in, it's fucking you were there when you were in Jackson, and it was
Yeah.
negative 20 something, negative
So-
30.
negative 25.
What the fuck do you want to go outside for?
In the middle of the day, too. That wasn't like
yeah, hey,
middle
the
of the
sun's shining. Oh, but it's still negative 28 out. Fuck off.
night. It was so cold the car couldn't keep up.
Yeah, that's no. I don't want to do that ever.
It drops to 35 here at night, and I'm like, do I really want to go to the store?
Fuck, it drops to 60 in San Diego, and people are like in scarves and shit.
But it does make you way tougher though.
What?
That's for sure. Like
Living
being
in cold weather?
Yeah, cold weather. Like those people, there's like an edge to those people.
Everything hurts more.
Yeah. But you also gotta deal with that shit.
Deal with
Yeah.
it. Just push through. Like,
Push through,
It's
yeah.
not gonna get any warmer.
Yeah, you either persevere or you die.
But I mean, literally, like, have you ever played sport in really, really cold weather? Like your muscles hurt. Anything that hits your hand or your body hurts more. Like things just literally hurt more. So it absolutely has to toughen you up.
That's why
For
Canadians
tough.
are all badass motherfuckers.
Right? Not all of them.
I know that's
Trudeau.
why I said that because it was funny.
Drake.
It was ironic.
Trudeau's on his way to steal your girl.
I fucking hate that dude. He's just so fucking annoying. God, like, sorry, we'll go into this real quick. This fucking dude, he runs around the world. He's the prime minister in Canada. This guy's running around the world. There's real problems going on. Nah, there's serious problems going on in this country, their country, all over the place, right? And his big fucking thing is feminism. He just wants to talk about I'm a feminist everywhere he goes. That's all he ever fucking talks
That's
about.
because he's crushing women left
I'm
and
about
right.
to say, trying to get some fucking pussy
Sure,
all
but
around the
God
world.
If
damn,
that's
that
your
shit's
MO,
annoying.
then you're going about it right.
God, that shit's
Is
annoying.
he
as fuck.
single?
No, he's married.
Is he married?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
He's single when he when he leaves the, I don't even know what they call the
Palace.
It might be. I don't know.
maybe palace. I don't know, like the syrup log cabin. Some shit
With
like
the Mounties.
If I lived in Canada, I want to be a mountie for
He
sure.
doesn't even have a secret service. He just has gray wolves.
I want to go
Just
dog
roaming
sledding. Hell yeah.
Game of Thrones style.
That would be pretty badass. You just got a fucking pack of wolves on chains.
Dude,
Fuck Secret Service.
you saw the meme I sent you. You posted it too, actually, as well. Was the there's this Mongolian dude with a snow leopard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if you think you're cool, you're fucking never as cool as a Mongolian guy with an AK-47 and a snow leopard.
Didn't he have an eagle too? He had
I don't
on his
know.
shoulder.
Probably. He was probably in a cage though. He didn't need it at that point.
So
That's some
fucking good.
serious fucking shit.
Cold weather, dude. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, the Mongolians didn't play.
Nah.
Well, there's
all.
there's nothing there. Like being in Mongolia sucks.
Yeah.
It's just like big fucking hot or extremely cold desert.
It hardens you up. What was that one fucking famous battle with Mongolians where like 2,000 of them killed a whole shitload more of...
Well, they
Some-
rolled through Baghdad back in the day and they killed like 2 million people.
Yeah.
And then they left. They left for a couple of days and they're like, oh, they're gone. And everyone comes out from hiding. Nope. Come right back. They slaughter everyone. Like, oh, you want to get your dead? Yeah, that's funny.
Didn't they say most people, including white people, have DNA from Genghis
Yeah.
Khan?
Yeah. For sure.
That's
There's
what
like whole regions that are like direct descendants. Yeah.
I just want to be that.
Because he impregnated that many people?
Him and his sons just like raping and pillaging everybody. Yeah.
Damn.
I want like 100, 200 years from now, people to be like, oh, like there's like probably like 70, 80,000 people that are descendants of Alex.
Dude, I was on a base in Afghanistan that was we took it over obviously like way later, but it was the walls were still up and it was originally Alexander's base, like Alexander the Great.
Really?
And then Genghis Khan came through and all the locals around there, their last name was Khan. Literally everybody. Yeah, I have pictures of this place. Fucking nuts. And it was like 25-foot walls that were like mud walls, not like, it's not Game of Thrones.
Alexander the Great didn't do that though. He was just fucking dudes.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, but talk about securing your legacy. Shit. I'm like, man, if I have a son, maybe it'll carry on my name. And he's like fucking everyone willy-nilly, thousands of fucking people.
That's the only way to really truly carry on your legacy is just
Yeah.
to just spread your seed like Johnny Plant a seed.
I'm worried that my friends are going to forget about me over a weekend.
Yeah.
Worried.
Hey, remember Scoop?
Yeah, worried they do. have you realized if you look at your text messages, one of your like really good friends, you'll sit there and be like, oh, I haven't talked to him in like 2 years.
The gap gets bigger as you get older, too.
Yeah. I have one of my friends who emailed me, and he's one of the few people because he's off doing military shit, so he has to do correspondence through email every once in a while. And he emailed me. I didn't even fucking bother emailing back. Like,
Damn.
Fucked up. Could be dying in distress.
He's like,
I'm on
this
the
is
verge.
we're losing power. This is the last time I can email anyone. Alex, I've chosen to send this to you. You're like, I'm gonna go Pornhub.com. Fuck you.
it was like something to the effect of me meeting up with him and his wife in somewhere they're going on vacation or something.
Yeah, that's
like that.
probably why you fucking didn't acknowledge it.
That too.
As soon as you read, hey, would you like to hang out with my wife and I? You're like,
Yeah, it wasn't so much like I wouldn't want to do it, but it's one of those emails that you get where you think, okay, I'll respond to that later.
Yeah,
and
of course.
And then you just never do because it's not one that's
It's not like, hey, meet me in Vegas this weekend. We're gonna be in there on Friday, and this is where we're staying.
It didn't have to be resolved right away, or he didn't need like information from me immediately. So I just kind of set it to the side. And the thing is, I get a shit ton of emails, so you just forget about them.
So that's the last time he's gonna email you though.
Like he said it on the show.
He's fucking over it.
Friendship over.
He's like, why should I? He's not even gonna fucking look at it.
Yeah. And he's gonna become a troll on the Tasteless Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna taste.
He's gonna incite violence against all of us now, dude.
He's probably like, Alex sucks. He's
Yeah.
probably like the one guy downvoting.
I'm probably
With 4 accounts.
I'm probably on I'm probably on the ISIS like watch list right now.
People to get.
Cross you out the list and puts lipstick.
And here you thought you were just ignoring a fucking email. You just sealed all of our fates.
No, YouTube bans us tomorrow. Banned.
Banned. And so we were talking
Valentine's
about Valentine's Day.
I don't know how the fuck we got well, I know how, but
Yeah, there was a lot of statuses this year that were fucking annoying.
Yeah, that shit is
more
funny.
so than other years, as we were rapping earlier.
Annoying as shit. Girls, we don't give a fuck. Like, nobody cares about your fucking wonderful boyfriend. And every single boyfriend is doing what you're fucking...
I saw a lot of hashtag best boyfriend ever.
If he does what he's programmed to do, what he's expected to do, that doesn't make him spectacular.
No, it makes him average at best.
That's like bragging that your boyfriend wipes his ass after he takes a shit.
My boyfriend brushed his teeth today.
Yeah. You know, it's the same shit, you know?
Yeah, if you want to do... Like, you got to do shit frequently and on your own pace, if that makes sense.
Spontaneity is the key here.
Yeah. Do your own fucking thing. This whole... You shouldn't even be celebrating Valentine's. It's fucking stupid.
No, you shouldn't even buy a fucking $1 card from home.
No.
I don't even know how much cards cost now.
No. Is
The
it?
dollar seems a little low.
Yeah, it's a little low. I bought a birthday card for my mom, and it was like $7-8, dude. They're not $1, dude.
Did it-
Gold trim?
I got some construction.
I go papyrus, the nice ones.
I
you
got some
know.
construction
It's mom's.
papers.
Come on. You cut the
heart.
heart out. Happy Valentine's Day, mom.
I wouldn't even know how to do the heart. I would just end up doing like the turkey hand.
Yeah, exactly. You go old school with it. Yeah, fuck it.
Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Did any of you guys do anything on Valentine's Day?
I did. I went to a nice restaurant. It's cool.
Did you go to the nines? Like fucking
Did you go Dutch?
Nah, I didn't go Dutch.
bottle of wine?
Nah, she didn't want to drink none.
Gator boots?
Damn, you got
Nah,
lucky.
but shit, I was looking. Dude, I got this fucking dope ass fucking suit. Well,
Photos or it didn't happen, Dom.
Well, I'm not a photo kind of guy.
She didn't take a picture? She wasn't like,
Oh
damn.
yeah. I got some pictures, but I don't put that out.
No,
on
I know,
fucking
but I'm saying
Instagram,
share
all
with
that
us,
shit.
amongst
Oh
us.
yeah.
24
Yes.
hours for Snapchat. Do you have a Snapchat? Are you on there?
Nah, dog. We weren't on that, dude.
Wait, you didn't do like everyone else on fucking
No.
Instagram and Snapchat and take every fucking course and put it on there?
Nah, I fucking hate the internet. Only for good for porn, but other than that,
It's great for
fuck
porn.
it. But yeah, man, went to a nice restaurant. It was cool. Fucking dope ass suit from Fashion Valley.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you did it right. In fact, I didn't do jack shit either.
I bought her some chocolate covered strawberries. Ate like half of them.
In the car?
yeah, on the way to dinner, you're like, fuck, I haven't eaten all day.
Here's
That's
the
usually how it
delicious.
goes.
they always blow chocolate strawberries out of proportion for how amazing they are. They just melt. They're messy.
Nah, they're pretty fucking good.
They're
You have
good.
to eat them
Yeah,
relatively quickly after getting them out of a refrigerated area.
for sure. And then
Otherwise
you
they
got
do
a
melt.
beard like me, and it just ends up everywhere.
Isn't that everything that you eat, though? I mean,
What,
with
food
that
in general?
beard? Yeah.
I'll actually put I'll do like the barbaric hair
Uncle
tie.
I love going to Costco and seeing the dudes with the fucking beard covers. Because they're required to wear them. And I'm like, dude, at that point, I'm just, fuck it. I'll just shave it, quit my job, and grow it out later, dude.
Legit,
Fuck.
I never had to wear a hairnet at any job.
Yeah, dude, they have if you have a beard, I think of like even your length, any length, they'll have you wear the fucking beard
that shit
net.
looks funny.
It
That must be new because I in any service industry job I had, I never had to
No.
wear any
Food
hairnet.
prep, though? Have you ever done the
But I
job?
mean, handling food. I guess food prep's different. Yeah.
But your beard didn't look like it did now.
No, but I had hair.
I think I honestly think it's in the last couple of years because I never really saw
Yeah,
the
that's
beard
what I'm
nets.
saying. It's gotta be-
Is that what there are? Beard nets, I guess?
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, why not?
Speaking of working in the service industry, the crazy shit that would happen to me is around Valentine's Day was the fact that people would be making month-long or reservations a month ahead of time at Bennigan's for Valentine's Day.
And I think we talked about it, but for those who don't know, Bennigan's it's like
The movie
a
Waiting.
glorified Denny's.
The movie Waiting is literally
Yeah,
filmed in a
yeah.
Bennigan's.
Lots of shit on the walls, burgers.
It's chili.
You say
it's chili.
It's
Okay.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
it's as good. It's like the same style as Chili's, or it's like a little bit below.
I would actually say it was probably better than Chili's.
the same price.
It was the food was decent.
Similar price, similar menu, similar shit on the walls.
It's it's the same idea. It's pasta and then everything from like pasta to
tacos,
burgers. Everything.
mozzarella sticks.
But the Monte Cristo was the shit. It was a deep fried sandwich, fucking amazing.
I set foot in Bennigan's one time in my life. That was it.
I never been. I've seen it.
But anyways, I was working when I first started working there. I was working as a host, and somebody came in. Their reservations were all booked out on fucking Valentine's Day because dudes were balling out. And this dude offered me I think it was like $20 or $40 to get him a fucking table for his girlfriend because he forgot to make a reservation.
Oh, just go somewhere else,
dude, or go to like
cook.
Try to cook a
dinner.
meal, dude. Try to cook a meal, even if you suck at it. Just try.
Shit.
If I'm granted, I don't think that Valentine's Day matters at fucking all, and it shouldn't matter. But if it is a big deal to you, or it's a serious thing, and you want him to do something special. If he takes you to fucking Bennigan's,
that's annoying.
I'd leave him in the parking lot.
Yeah.
What about the dudes who buy those fucking like pre-wrapped baskets that they sell on the fucking corner in Domini's neighborhood? I saw a bunch of them
I thought about it.
What's in it?
Like a teddy bear, some
Hennessy and a
chocolates.
watermelon.
That's racist.
Maybe slightly, just a little bit.
Banned. Too ethnic. Banned.
It's like every cliche thing you could have on Valentine's Day, but they put it in like an Easter basket, but it's for Valentine's Day.
Like
Stuffed
$50 or like what?
I don't know. I should have stopped and asked and then fucking gotten one.
I thought they might have a sign.
That's the problem, though. It's all prepackaged now. There's nothing that you're going above and beyond to do. I mean, you could buy something on Amazon, have it there, prepackaged Valentine's Day gifts. Every website that you can shop on online literally has a Valentine's Day section that you can go to just to buy for him, for her.
That's actually a really good point.
It's a
And, like, the
prepackaged
full package.
holiday.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
And then you want to go call your boyfriend special or spectacular, and that you're lucky because he bought something that was ready to have there for you.
Yeah.
I want to know how many.
He Amazon primed your gift.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know how many of our viewers / listeners got some anal on Valentine's Day just because it was Valentine's
Somebody
Day.
asked about that in the comments,
Really?
like going on and on about anal, like kept asking, and it was on a few different videos.
That was one of my other accounts. I was just,
You just want to get the topic
yeah,
out.
exactly. I just want to throw that out there. I wanted to change the whole dynamic of the comments.
What a shock. I had no idea we were going to talk about anal on this show.
Weird.
That's new and different. What was he asking?
He just kept saying like I've been trying for
I
months to
remember
get
that.
my girl to do anal. I didn't respond, or I think I did, but I didn't like respond to this question. But I just don't understand like why do you need to push for it that hard?
Well, is anal even a big deal anymore? I mean, like 10 years ago, I think it was a special thing. Now it's
anal
like,
is like a handshake now.
yeah, everyone eats ass.
Anal's a handshake.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Fuck you in the ass.
Hey, how's it going?
Exactly.
No, I mean, you fall into some asshole.
Yeah.
I just
nowadays.
feel like it's more commonplace now than it was.
But for me at least, I mean, this is just from my experience. I can't speak for every man, but fucking a girl in the ass is more about the getting to do it, more so than the actual enjoyment of it,
The
pleasure of it.
domination.
Yeah,
It's doing something that you're not supposed to.
yeah. I always
course.
reference Pootie Tang when it comes to that is how he has a girl drinking out of a bowl of milk off the ground like a cat.
Yeah.
It's just a power play. That's it. It's just a power move.
Did he have a leash on her too?
No. She was like some groupie, and he goes up to his room, and she thinks she's gonna hook up with him, and he shuts the door on her, and then she's waiting out there, and he just slides a bowl of milk out in the hallway, and he shuts the door, and she just gets on all fours.
It's kind of
and starts
hot, dude.
eating
Fuck.
it.
If she's hot, that's hot.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a story in the Dirt, that Motley Crue book. I mean, there was some gnarly shit in there, but
Yeah.
the one that stood out was they were talking about how they were in a hotel room. They had two fucking groupies, whores, whatever. One and the same. Whether they paid for them or no, they don't. You don't have to pay for them when you're
That's
fucking
someone's
mom.
mother, Bradley.
Now it is, because this was probably 27, 30 years ago. I don't know. Anyway, they literally, in the book, the way they were retelling it was we wanted to see how far we could actually push these fucking chicks. Because, I mean, at that point, when you're one of the biggest rock bands, they'd do anything.
Yeah.
So they had one girl shove the phone, like, but an old school, like, rotary phone, because that was, when it was taking place. I don't know, 80s or something. Shove the phone inside of her, and the other girl called her mother while the phone was inside of this other chick.
Jeez.
That's power.
That is.
That's fucking lapping
What are you
milk out
talking
of a
about?
saucer.
That's creativity.
Well, obviously.
I wouldn't have thought of that shit.
I've seen like there's a video. I think it's 2 Chainz. I think. And they're just like, there's some girl in there, and she's like talking, and they're just fucking with her. It made me uncomfortable though watching it.
Oh yeah, they was just clowning her.
Like
'Cause
everyone
she just took it.
Yeah, she took it, and the girls are like, there were girls there making fun of her. They're like, get the fuck out of here, and she's just standing there like waiting to get fucked by somebody.
Yeah.
He's just like, and he's like, I said, get the fuck out of here, and she's like, oh,
Dude.
it's super uncomfortable.
That's real power.
I mean, it is, but it's gross though.
It's gross.
It's a
Yeah,
gross
yeah.
misuse of power.
sure.
Is what it is.
But I feel like some of these women just want it. They just want to be treated like shit.
I don't think these girls. I think they are in a powerless position.
Well,
I mean,
some of
in
them.
that scenario,
Yeah.
you're like kind of powerless.
They just want to be known for fucking some dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Famous.
They want to trap him is what they want to do.
Maybe.
With social media now, you get to see how they try to let the world know. There was a IG model, or was it an IG model, or maybe it was like a cheerleader, something like that tagged herself on IG at Klay Thompson's house,
Oh yeah.
and he had her delete it like right away. She tried to mark her territory, and he's like, no.
Fuck no, I wouldn't let somebody. Fuck no.
Hell no.
Especially like if she's putting the location, absolutely not.
Did she actually put the location, or I think she just tagged like Klay Thompson's house or some shit like that? But she was laying by the pool, and it was in LA, and it said, "Yeah, I didn't think she said my boyfriend or some shit like that."
Banned.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of my
because
house.
you know Klay Thompson's out crushing.
They all are.
Yeah, and he doesn't want like that's how you lose all your hoes.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't lose. enough
He's
of
got
that.
50 more fucking lined up right behind
She
her,
was
dude.
probably fine as fuck though.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Yeah.
shallow.
Wait, his girlfriend was Hannah Stocking, and he was like cheating all over her. She's hot as fuck.
Who is it?
Hannah Stocking.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
She's just some like Instagram model chick. She's hot as fuck though. She's ridiculous. She was in that like Blink 182 remake video. You know the one where they're like running the old school
The
video?
original one with Janine, right?
Yeah, they're like running and
Yeah.
you know they're naked or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Well, then they redid that with 3 like Instagram models. It's actually pretty funny.
I'm
but it's like
sure.
the exact same video, and then they're playing the music and all that shit. Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty
I did
funny.
see that.
Yeah, but she's in there.
That's like the new thing now is for these Instagram models to get in a relationship with some real celebrity or somebody
Yeah.
who's like actually done something.
Well, it's going to be a weird future though, because your followers are going to have power. Like if you're just a normal person looking for a normal ass job, you know, you want to go work at Google or whatever. Well, how many followers do you have? Like for real. Like this is going to be the future or they're at least going to look at it. Because that is like free promotion.
Yeah. Oh, the Tasteless Gentleman. Yeah, you're not getting the job.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of content you got. Oh, yeah.
You know what? We're not hiring.
Yeah. You're just a
The
massive.
position has been filled.
You're just a massive liability. Banned.
Only for certain companies, though.
Not only that, for your own security, we're deleting your Instagram.
Yeah, we can only work at like Pornhub.
No joke.
Yeah, but Pornhub's taking over
I
the
was-
world.
I know.
But before, at my last job, before we were as big as we are now, I kept that shit a secret for as long as possible
Oh yeah.
until people found out about it. And then all of a sudden there was like this whole people were talking about it. And then people kept on bringing it up to me all the fucking time. And I'm like, dude, this is like so fucking inappropriate.
Yeah, right.
For where we're at. Like everything that I do on the outside of work can't be talked about here.
Yeah, for sure.
First rule of Tasteless Gentlemen.
Yeah.
You do not talk about Tasteless Gentlemen.
Definitely. You got to keep that shit a
Oh,
fucking
so you know how many
secret.
people I know in violation of that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or you run into somebody you haven't seen in a while, and they're like, "Oh, they're talking about the Facebook page." You're like, "Oh, help! Get me out
No,
of here!"
somebody else runs that. We're just the faces of it, but somebody else runs that.
Anytime it's something bad, I just go, "Oh, that was one of the other guys."
Yeah. I mean, it's great to have a scapegoat, or 4 of them.
I wrote an article about binge eating disorder. And
I remember that.
Yeah.
Is that on the website?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the website. And
TasteGentleman.com?
I got a message from a girl I dated a while back, and she went on and on about how she has binge eating disorder.
Oh,
God.
what did she say specifically?
What it was actually really shocking to me is because she's incredibly fit and super sexy, and I just always assumed that binge eating disorder had to do with being fat. Like I just assumed that that's what you did. You just ate a shit ton of food and gained a bunch of weight. But apparently, it's just more along the lines of just certain periods of your life where you're like depressed or whatever it is, you just eat a shit ton of food to deal with it.
It's called life. That's not binge eating disorder.
That was my whole point. That was my whole point in the article.
Which is valid.
And I compared it to restless leg syndrome, which they figured out if you just jack off, it gets rid of it.
It relaxes you. Shocking.
They were prescribing medication for restless leg syndrome, and they just found out that you just need to beat off because you're sexually frustrated.
What is restless legs? I've heard of it, but I didn't really,
So it's a problem where you would constantly be moving your legs trying to go to sleep. Essentially, it's you can't stop moving your legs at night. And they just found out that it's literally sexually frustration. You just need to beat off.
That's ridiculous.
But they had a fucking medication for it. They had a fucking medication that people were going to their doctor and getting prescribed because they couldn't stop moving their legs at night.
If you are fidgety at night, or you just go like I need to work out really hard every day. So then I'm tired
So
when
you're
I go to
exhausted
bed.
when you lay down.
Yeah, like it's really not that difficult. Or go beat off.
Or smoke weed.
Or smoke weed or whatever. I don't need medication.
Or blackout drunk.
Yeah, hey, that's the best way.
Drink, take supplements, work out. I don't know, warm milk.
I actually I forgot about this, but
What?
this friend of a friend, my roommate's friend, staying at the house right now.
Oh man.
And this 2-3 nights ago? I think it's 3 nights ago. So I wake up at like 4 a.m. and I hear like just noise going on. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, what? This is like a Monday night or something like that. And I just hear shit and it wakes me up and I'm like, what is that? And it's like weird noise. Like,
I know where you're going with
Is
this.
it Dom doing Screamo?
and like the lights flickering in the bathroom because like, we have like switches, you hear like click, 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 click. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out there? And just like I hear walking and the fridge opening.
Did this wake you up or were you up?
That woke me up,
Okay.
yeah. And then like laughing, but I don't want to go out there like because I'm like, oh, this dude just fucking hammered. Like I don't want to go out there and deal with it. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, I'll get up and lock my door. As soon as as I start to like get the cover off, dude just walks in my room, just blackout drunk. And my girlfriend, she wakes up, she's like, whoa. And I'm like, dude, no. And he's like, oh, yeah, so sorry, my bad. Okay, so he wasn't even drunk. He sleepwalks. And he's sleepwalking around my house.
Wait, like legit talking?
Legit. Not saying words though, but just like,
Yes.
and like,
they usually don't actually talk. They just mumble crazy
mumbling
shit.
shit. Yeah,
It's like the old man in the animated Tom and Jerry
It was so
film.
funny. But he did say when he came in the room, I was like, whoa, and he's like, oh, sorry, man, yeah, my bad. Like he snapped out. I don't think he was awake,
It's
but
like Step Brothers. He starts beating the shit out of you.
but he started like saying words.
Don't wake him up.
I was like, holy shit.
Dude, my roommate used to take fucking Ambien.
Yeah, that's
And
what it's
like...
Dude, that's scary. Wouldn't people like wake up like in their car?
Dude, he would be like fucking same thing. 4 a.m. like making a fucking smoothie. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he would have no idea, dude. No idea. No clue. And then I tell him the next day.
My
like the Sims. You guys ever play that game, The Sims? And they make these noises like
my dad actually used to sleepwalk, and my mom said one time she woke up and he was putting on a tuxedo. Like that's difficult.
yeah, right.
That's not. It's hard to get dressed, but tie a fucking bow tie. Like that's not easy.
Died sleep. I mean, people have
of
to have
course,
died,
yeah.
right?
I think it was
That's
Robert
Ambien.
Kennedy. I know one of the Kennedys, so I think it's Robert Kennedy Jr. He killed somebody. He was on Ambien, and he
It was Ted Kennedy.
I thought it was one of the. It doesn't matter.
It was in like the
One of the
80s.
Kennedys.
No, this is recent.
Oh, recently.
It was like
Oh, she's following in the family.
yeah, it was like probably like 2004 or 3 or something. But he on Ambien got up in the middle of the night and was driving down the street and hit somebody and killed him. Yeah, and then nothing happened. Like, nah, you're good. Like if I hit somebody on Ambien, I'm going to jail forever.
Well, was it Ted Kennedy was drunk as shit and driving with some girl in his car, and he fucking went over a bridge. And
Oh yeah,
killed her.
she died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
It's good to be white.
It's gonna have that money. It's
Yeah.
not even about being a white. It's
No,
about having
it is.
money.
It's about being a politician. That's what it is. Yeah.
They don't give
Having
a
the
fuck.
fucking power, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Money really is the key when it comes to all of that shit.
Money is the key for all of this social strife. It's
Yeah.
all about classism. I mean, some of it is some weirdo shit, but most of it is class bullshit.
And they're just trying to keep you down.
They're trying to keep the poor man down.
Got to join the 12 tribes.
Yeah, let's start up right now.
Oh, man.
Let's move to West Virginia.
Yeah. Oh, dude, start digging in the coal mines.
Hell yeah.
I got the black lung pop.
I need you out there, son.
With the
After one day.
Damn it. I watched that movie on the Chilean miners, on the Chilean coal miners.
How was that? Was it a good movie?
I mean, it's just those movies are always so formulaic and fucking shitty, but it's just interesting to know what they actually did. But I watching those movies, I get super claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Having to deal with the tight fucking spaces and all that shit, like I would lose my fucking mind. And they're so far down, they're not even close to the fucking surface. So like getting out of there is not like, it's not like you just go up 3 flights of stairs and you're.
He'd be the first one dead. He's like, I'm done.
Dude, I would have probably killed myself within the first like 20
run head first into the wall.
I got the black lung.
I saw the new M. Night Shyamalan movie last
Split.
night. Yeah, have you seen it?
It's good.
Yeah. I thought I was hoping for a more of a like crazy ending, but what?
To remind you of dating your ex or anything like that?
Split? Oh, no.
personalities.
Remind me of dating my fucking ex. Holy shit.
Was she literally diagnosed?
Yeah, she had a
bipolar.
Multiple personality and fuck, that was a while ago now. And and there was something else in there too.
Borderline personality?
No.
DID was what the movie was about.
It's like some regressive disorder or something like that, but you go back to being like a kid. So it is multiple personality, but it's
I always knew that she was crazy because you talked about her being crazy, but that's like as certifiably insane as you could possibly be.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a long time ago. I just remember she would snap. It was just like the movie Split, like literally.
That's so frightening.
It would be like her whole face and mannerisms change. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, what is Split? I never heard of it.
It's like a superhero kind of movie. Like, you ever seen Unbreakable? Yeah, so it's actually part of that series.
Okay. It's tied. It's about a guy who has 24 different personalities, but distinct personalities. Yeah. Like one's a 9-year-old kid, one's a woman, one's a fucking, whatever.
That's a superpower?
I've always...
Well, you got to see the movie. I don't want to spoil it because once you saw it, you would go, oh, I get why this is.
It makes sense.
That's whack.
I've always felt that women are super close to having legit multiple personalities anyway. Like it's almost close to the like default. Because they switch up who they are like that.
Yeah, see, we do that too, but we just like I'll get angry. That's just anger. Like I don't change really who I am or fucking anything significant. It's like I get mad. Oh, that's what
I feel like I'm pretty even keel for the most part. Throughout my life, regardless of what's going on. But I feel like women are constantly flipping a switch, and I feel like it's probably more intentional than anything.
To get what they want?
To get what they want.
Works.
Yeah, and just to disrupt everything.
Things are going too smoothly. I'm going to bring up another personality and fuck this shit up real good.
Because you can sense it coming once you get to know the girl well enough. You know when that
I know when I get a certain look or when just a demeanor and I'm like, oh, I know.
It's a head nod. Yeah. It's
the subtleties that aren't so subtle. Yeah.
Or like you're just sitting on the couch watching TV and they're just looking at you like they want to kill you.
Yeah. And you're like, what did I do? I'm just watching TV. What did I do?
I'm so glad. I haven't dated one of those fucking crazy people in a long time. I'm so glad. Like I haven't dealt the last like 2 girlfriends really have not been a real issue.
No.
Like not like that kind of bullshit, like starting problems for no reason.
That's a good bit of advice to give our younger selves.
Man, yeah.
Don't fucking even put up with crazy for 5 minutes. I don't care how good she sucks your balls.
Set those fucking boundaries. The first time she says something crazy, you fucking shut her down.
Lay down the law.
Every single time. You got to do it. And especially in the beginning of a relationship, you got to do it with friends too, not on the same level, but with any relationship or friendship you have to set the boundaries because that's what makes you angry or frustrated fucking 6 months down the road and they're still doing what you don't like, but you never said no in the beginning.
Or once they know they have that power, they'll use it against you.
Or that.
I'm going to do a bigger mind fuck and just put a bowl of milk out every time they cross the line.
Yeah.
Until she's just drinking out of it.
Or pull a gun every time she talks that crazy shit.
Just go Zimmerman.
Yeah, fucking.
Or like, can you do the squirt gun like with cats?
Yeah.
Just
spray bottle.
Or that bad smell shit, for dogs so they don't chew shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like cayenne pepper.
The shot collar. Just put a shot collar on your girl.
That could be a fun fucking weekend night, though. A little shot collar action. Why not?
Not acceptable.
Yeah.
Those things are powerful, dude. By the way.
When she's yelling at you for not doing a dish that's in the sink or some shit like that, shot collar.
Yeah, this is not my job.
You want another one, bitch?
That's not my job.
What were we talking about right before that? We're talking about multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a good topic.
Yeah.
Right? You guys ever dated somebody with like some craziness?
Not as crazy as you.
Yeah. No.
That's like that's like shit.
I mean,
that's shit my parents deal with.
The term certifiably crazy literally applies to that.
Yeah.
Like she had a certificate that said, "I am batshit crazy."
We could literally we could do a whole show about it. Maybe we'll do it in the future. But yeah, it was like legit crazy. Like I'd have to take her. What's that? 5150. That's what it's called. When you have to like take someone into the hospital, I'd have to take her in like every couple of days.
Were there signs of it, or
Every
like
couple-
it just kind of like because sometimes those things they go away for a little while and then they come back.
Oh,
So-
was that? No, it was like literally out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It
the
was
sign
like,
was she let him fuck her in the ass on the first date.
Yeah, it was like literally out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it was just like a wave. I was like,
That's
what
so
the-
scary.
The
Yeah.
first time was that when she started talking like a 9-year-old, and I was like, stop. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, no, for real. Hey, the first time I was like,
Knock
and
it off.
We'd already been dating a while.
you try to get her to stop. Be like, this is kind of turning me on.
We'd already been living together for a while, and like I was like, what are you doing? And I was like, knock it off, like for real. Because after a while I was like, stop, it's not funny. I was like, it's because it felt like a possession. Like, I know that's some
I
weird-
could see that.
but that's what it felt like. I was like, dude, this bitch is possessed. I need a goddamn priest to come over here. Some fucking
Holy water.
Bring the holy water. Jesus.
Because literally, I'm not even kidding.
Jesus.
That's exactly what it felt like. That's
Power of Christ compels you.
I don't know. I've been in some hairy situations over the years. That was probably the most actually scared I was for ever in my entire life. For like 30 seconds, I was like, it was like fear was like building. I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck. This is some movie shit. I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now.
And so that happened like once, and then
That happened once, and then so I kind of like calm down. I take her to go get like ice cream. Like no,
Because that's where you take a
with a
9-year-old.
No, yeah, because I like figured I was like, all right, well, there's something going on. She's had because I realized this. She's not kidding. She's probably not possessed because but like she's not kidding. So okay, what would I do with like a kid if I had a kid? She kept asking about her mom or some shit. Like, when's my mom coming to pick me up? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like never, you fucking bitch. Are we fucking or what? No.
now tie yourself to that radiator.
Wow.
So then, yeah, as we're driving, I went inside, get the ice cream, like no bullshit, come back to the car, hand her ice cream, and she looks at me, and it was like back to normal person, and she was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" And I was like, "We're going to get ice cream, you dumb bitch." Like, I mean, I didn't say all this. I was like, "You don't remember the last fucking hour?"
So had she been diagnosed prior to this?
No.
So then so that there had never been any signs of this happening.
So I ended up going to a doctor, and we like, and I was in the military, so like we had like medical like covered all the shit. So ended up going to the doctor, and I guess age 26 is about the age. That's what age she was, and that's about the age. If it doesn't come out by then, it will never will.
Mm-hmm.
But this is about the age where like people, and the doctor's like, yeah, it happens literally all of a sudden. Like people are living normal lives, and then bam, all of a sudden, fucking.
I'm
they're
glad I'm past that
schizophrenic.
age.
Yeah, like all of a sudden they're schizophrenic, and they're like usually if you're after 26, you're kind of good. So yeah, we end up going to like first take her to the first place, where we were living, and they can't handle it.
He's like in urgent care.
Yeah,
Something's wrong with her.
oh my god, they can't handle it. They're like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Here's an antibiotic.
Yeah.
They're like, yep, you've got a case of crazy girlfriend.
Yeah, you want some Motrin?
Here, we'll give you some Vicodin for you.
Stay hydrated, fucking. And then I get a referral to UCLA Medical Center. We went to the hospital probably like 50 times in like 4 months. I swear to God, it was like dropping your dog off to get like euthanized. That's what it felt like. You know what I mean? Because you gotta like almost like yeah, we're going to the hospital. Like, no, I'm not gonna leave you there. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to fucking push you.
You're a patient man,
I was
dude.
like, get in that fucking.
Watching the wheelchairs.
Yeah,
They put her in a straitjacket. He's like, I'm out.
You've got the little carrying cage that you bring.
yeah, I was just like, fuck, I don't deal with any of this. Yeah, so and then they would do their whole thing, and I would like stay in LA for a couple of days. But then so I get to talk to the doctor because we're fucking married. So like, the doctor would tell me like exactly, and they're like, yeah, she's
She's nuts. She's
and
a whack
the
job.
doctor was like, you seem like a normal guy. They were like, just and the doctor was like, you should just, if you can,
Leave
stand
her.
it. Well, no, it was a man and a woman. They're like, if you can stand it, just hang out for a little while until she kind of gets her bearings, and then they're like, get the fuck out of this relationship. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's,
They didn't say those words, but like,
it's legit though.
yeah, they were like, you're a normal guy. Like, you're not crazy. That's how they were talking to me. Like, you're not
No,
fucking
because that
nuts.
shit'll end up making you crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ruin your whole life.
It'll
yeah.
put more of a burden on you than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
come home, she's throwing feces all over the fucking
Oh,
apartment.
I do like a monkey. What?
Yeah, exactly.
We always joke about our giving advice to break up anytime somebody wants relationship advice. Oh, dump the bitch. We always give that advice, but no joke. My dad was a marriage counselor for like 20 years or some shit like that. He told me that pretty much every single time a couple would come in to get counseling, after a few sessions, his advice would pretty much just be, it's probably the best idea to get a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
He said most of the time it's already too far gone by the time they've come to see a therapist or to seek any kind of help for that matter, that the best thing to do is just get a divorce.
Well, because people put it off for probably years because they don't want to go to therapy. It's like, we could fix it on our own. Or, hey, let's have 2 more kids. That'll solve the problem.
Let's buy this house. Let's move cities.
Let's get into more debt. That's what we need to do.
That was it. Buy a second house,
Dude,
third
I had
house.
friends that would literally be 3 weeks into their marriage and they were already going to fucking marriage counseling. I'm like, what are you
insane.
fucking doing? How do you not see the proverbial writing on the wall in that case?
But most people aren't compatible. So the idea that you could even be with somebody for life is slim to fucking none on chances. So the most likely the best advice is always going to be to get
The
divorced
odds are
or
against
to break
you, that's
up.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of my friends said it best.
It's not in the cards.
Yeah,
It's on
pretty
the
much.
cards, baby girl.
He said every relationship has a shelf life.
Yeah.
Some of us are just lucky enough to die before that hits.
Before it expires.
Before it
yeah.
expires, yeah.
Exactly.
That is true, though.
Yeah.
That is fucking true.
Could do being around like I have really good friends that after 2 days I'm just like, stop hanging around.
Dude, I've said the same thing. It's like, if you spend all of your time with just yourself, you're gonna get fucking tired of being around you. If you have a best friend and you spend you're constantly hanging out with that person, you're gonna get tired of it.
Yeah.
It's anyone, dude. It doesn't matter.
Imagine being married for like 70 years or something like that.
And being in New York in a small 1-bedroom or some shit like that.
I think it's probably easier once your dick just stops working, though.
I think after a certain amount of time, like not like 10 years, 20 years, maybe like 30 years, that person is you. You know what I mean? Like if that person
And
dies,
I don't like me that much.
No, but I don't mean like is you, but I mean like you,
I know.
you guys
I
are
get
like
it.
the same.
You're joined.
You're
Yeah.
joined. Yeah.
Some spiritual, metaphysical
some
way.
weird
Yeah, I
thing.
get it.
Because there's a reason why if one of them dies, the other one dies. Like
Yeah, usually
weeks
within a
later.
year, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sad.
That is super fucking sad.
Hey, bitch, you better not die, because I ain't trying to die.
At least let me go first. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Or die together.
yeah.
Let's rent a plane and just crash.
It's like the
into
It's like the
building.
Notebook.
if you're both like fucking suffering from terminal illness, yeah.
No, not even. Not
Just
even.
don't take the pilot with you.
Just go quick. Nah, fuck him. Just go quick. Go
Just get Harrison Ford. He's been crashing planes left and right.
Just go on a bunch of cruises and then hopefully one fucking sinks
Yeah.
and just stay at the
I
bottom.
mean, the odds are again against you if you take a cruise. That's for sure.
Is that a cruise is that bad?
No. I was having this discussion with someone yesterday. I don't remember, but yeah, they were like, cruises are fucking dangerous.
I don't think they're. There's like thousands every day. I'm sure.
I've been on so many.
I'm just terrified of a rogue wave.
I feel like they see that coming nowadays. It's not like
The rogue waves.
yeah. I mean,
I
they
guess,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, they have like charts and shit. They know where one could happen.
Yeah.
You know, the rogue wave is from like a tsunami or some shit. They know when that's coming.
But it is called rogue,
Yeah.
meaning it's kind of hard to predict.
I mean, imagine being one of those fucking. My cousin is doing this shit.
What?
Yeah,
the
he.
deadliest catch, folks.
No, well, not even that. Like he's
They need bank.
he's like a sailboat captain, but he went to like college for it, and I'm like, you know, that's what he does now.
Mm-hmm.
But so there's people they'll do like the dangerous job. So like when a big storm is coming, they need to get the boats out of the harbor, but no one, like the boat owners don't want to do it, so they'll pay like crazy fucking boat captains to get them out of the harbor. So they'll go through the storm.
Fuck.
Yeah, like this is a job. You get paid like crazy well for it, because if you own like a $500,000 boat, yeah, I'm gonna pay you $5,000 to get it out of there.
And also, you might die.
yeah. Oh, I mean, not my problem. And if it's probably out in the water, you get the insurance.
He's dead. Yeah, but where's the boat?
Yeah. Did he get my $2 million yacht?
It's not a bad gig.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it. that the thought of being in a storm on a boat like is terrifying.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I don't even like being on choppy water.
I don't. Yeah,
You got a jet ski attached to it.
I mean,
Hop on the jet ski. And
you
take
think
off.
the jet skis?
I'm
are-
picturing Dom in like a cape, like I'll save you.
Wouldn't jet ski be like the worst option?
Probably the worst. Like he's got headphones in. like you got to focus down. He's like, eh.
He's
Know what I'm
doing
saying?
fucking circles. He's doing fucking donuts, rooster tails out of the back.
Snapchat.
But I want it, if Dom, if you were on, it would have to be a standing jet ski though, like
Those are-
the old school ones.
Are those as fast? I need a fast one.
Those are the ones that they
like a
race with,
senior-
isn't it?
They race and you do flips in those.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
the
you could go,
flips.
you could submerge.
Don't
that.
you
Yeah,
remember?
see?
Don't,
Then you could submerge under the waves.
don't you remember that game on Nintendo 64? What was it? The
Wave Runner?
Wave Runner. Yeah,
That shit was tight. Yep.
They made a fucking game about jet skis. I don't remember.
that shit was dope, dude.
I just remember Bond. That's all I played on N64, dude.
Yeah, Bond. Like people would get. There'd be like a friendship.
Oh, and Mario
Yeah.
Kart. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart too.
Yeah, people and Mario for sure. Mario Kart friendships.
Just like yelling.
Yeah.
People got punched for sure
Yeah.
over
You
Mario
cheated,
Kart.
man. You weren't supposed to get the golden gun. No one's supposed to get the golden gun.
Golden gun. Yeah.
Can't fucking shoot. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, or like tape like a blanket, so they'd be like cut, for the teams.
Yeah.
Tape a blanket onto the TV. Like one person
You
would be
took
above.
it a step above.
Yeah, like stadium seating style.
Or there'd be that one friend that was always odd job and you couldn't fucking see him.
Oh, fuck Odd. Whoever was Odd Job was a
Wasn't he
fucking
the little
asshole.
fat Asian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
that's
heck?
right.
That shit would ruin. That was like Michael Vick at Madden, being
Yeah.
Michael Vick in Madden. You couldn't do that shit. No fucking odd job.
I used to piss my buddy off to the point, like in almost every video game, but I used to piss him off to the point where he'd break shit. Like I remember, but I would just figure out like a way to win and just keep doing it over and over and over. And I look back now, I'm like, what a fucking dick.
Asshole.
But it'd be like, we'd be playing Tekken or some shit like that. And I would just find like, oh, I can do like this leg sweep
the legs
over and over. And he would just he gets so mad. He like, get up and be like, this is fucking bullshit. Because he think he could outsmart the fucking trickery. No, you can't. So he'd smash the controller. I'd beat him in Madden. He'd smash the controller. I remember he got so mad in Madden because I was Michael Vick. And you could just run around. Like, you could stop on a dime, wait for them to come and just juke real quick, and then you're right past him.
But people have been doing that forever.
Yeah, no, yeah. But so he got so mad. He was sitting in a lazy boy chair that his mom just got him, super nice lazy boy, and it had the legs out, and he fucking stomps his legs and snaps the thing in half where you put your legs, and I could not stop laughing. Like I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever
Which
seen.
just made him more pissed
Oh,
off.
of course, yeah, fucking hilarious.
Man, I remember I got pissed off and I threw the controller on the bed and the shit bounced up, hit me right in the fucking face.
That's what you get, man.
Dude,
That's what rage will get you. I remember I was out at PE when I was in like 8th grade maybe, and we were on the basketball courts. This wasn't even anger. This was just me being like a stupid fucking kid, whatever. And somebody shot a ball and it was bouncing, and I just booted it as hard as possible, and it goes off the backboard and then shoots directly at my face.
I remember I was driving. This is when I was in college, and I was driving to fucking campus, which was a 10-minute drive. It's when I had my yellow Xterra, and I was like, I don't know. I had to talk to my dad about some sort of financial
That's all
puka shell necklace,
sick,
bleach
bro.
fucking tips.
Let's go shed an R, bro.
Anyway, assholes,
Cali burrito with extra guac.
and some carne asada fries,
I
brah.
saw in old pictures. This is when you had this gelled spiked hair.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. Anyway, so I had to talk to my dad about something, and my phone literally dropped the call. I don't know, fucking 5-6 times, and the last time I was like, "Fuck!" And I took the phone and threw it against the dash, not even thinking. I was just fucking so furious, and it just went boom and fucking hit the windshield and went crink. Damn! I was I couldn't. Yeah, the windshield. I had $300 to replace the windshield like a week later.
Dude.
Yeah, at that point, I wasn't even mad. I just was like, "You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot."
I was watching a video today, and this dude's on a plane, a prop plane, and it's obviously a tour, and so they're in the back, and the pilot's there, and it's super small, and it's got the window that you can open up, and it's obviously latched up for a reason, but this guy has a camera or a phone that has like a wrist attachment to it, and the pilot shows him that's locked up, and then for whatever reason he decides to open it back up. and he goes to take a picture, and it just shoots out.
Just gone. Yeah.
That's fucking funny. All right, my roommate. This is a couple years ago, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. But my roommate, he's on the phone and he'd overdrafted his account somehow, and he was like calling to like figure out what the fuck happened. So he overdrafted his account, and it was a flip phone, but it was a nice, like when they were still
Like the Razor?
the katana.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but so he's on the phone and he's like, fuck. And he's getting all pissed off. He's like, all right, fine, fuck. And he hangs up the phone. He's like, motherfucker. Snaps his phone in half and then chucks the both, pieces into the wall. And he's like, oh, no, I got to buy a new phone. And I was like, yeah, and you're already broke.
Yeah.
Like, you're already broke.
Hope you had insurance on that.
You're going to overdraft a little bit more there, bud.
Hold this L, fam.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And he's like, man, that was really dumb. I'm like, yeah, man.
I don't think there are
really
many
dumb.
occasions of losing your temper or going into some sort of rage where it's really benefited any man.
Never.
I saw another video. I think it was on Live Leak where these dudes were street racing, and apparently the one of the dudes had his girlfriend in the car, and she freaked out and then pulled up the.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, and dude fucking swerved and then rolled the fucking car multiple times.
Were they okay?
I don't know. Probably died.
Hopefully just her.
Happy Valentine's Day, bitch.
I mean, honestly, we don't need that kind of stupidity in the
No,
gene
Well,
pool.
who
touchy
brings your
shit.
fucking chick when you're drag racing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's extra weight.
It was obviously
every pound
Yeah.
counts.
it was obviously impromptu, but
Yeah, but still, like, keep your hands off the wheel.
Yeah,
like my girlfriend recently. I know you're fucking listening. Recently, she reaches over to touch the fucking steer, like hit the
No,
horn
don't
while I'm
even-
driving.
don't even
No,
know.
that's
And
not
I
allowed.
was like, "Have you lost your fucking mind?"
Why was she pissed about something somebody
Yeah,
else did?
because someone else is chilling, and she like
and you
reaches
didn't care
over.
because
No.
you're like
Even-
Mr.
We're
Casual.
lounging.
Yeah.
I'll lose my fucking
And she
shit.
like reached over to hit the horn, and I was like, "I will bite that
He
fucking
scooped his
hand
like-
off." Like, and she could tell
Banned.
too. As soon as she started going over, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, that's not allowed. That's a sacred space when you're
Yeah,
driving.
You don't enter that area
No.
at all unless you're gonna give a blowjob. That's
It's true. The only time the imaginary window between you and I goes down is if you're gonna touch my dick. That's the only time.
what's funny in the comments of that video is somebody was like, if you want your boyfriend to stop the car, throw his cell phone out the window.
Ooh, yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
That kind of yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can't argue with logic.
I mean, you're gonna get Rihanna, but
She deserved it. Let's be real.
she was lipping off. Like,
Oh yeah,
crazy.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he was getting excited.
Yeah, and she wasn't bigger than him at this point. So he's a worldwide star. She's just some fucking trashy island chick.
Didn't he lose his shit recently too? Again, the whole like standoff or
Oh
something.
yeah. And he like threw a bag of drugs and guns out the window.
Yeah.
at the cops. Like
Yeah, that,
What?
All that shit
Yeah.
was.
Chris
didn't
Brown?
happen.
Yeah.
Allegedly?
There were cops outside his house, like it was a fucking hostage situation.
Yeah.
And he was streaming it, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was on Snapchat just talking shit.
Smoking a cigarette. Look like hasn't slept in like 5 days.
Yeah.
Was he just on a binge? Just on a
Yeah,
fucking
That's what it
bender?
seemed like, yeah.
Yeah. But all these people lose their mind every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're famous, you have money, and you have time, and all this.
Nobody's telling you no.
Nobody's telling you no. I mean, I've done some stupid shit on Snapchat, and I don't have money or fame or time
I have none of the above.
Or bitches.
or bitches, or I don't even have a fucking phone. Like, I can't
Yeah.
even pay my phone bill.
I had to
I'm
borrow
like-
my rootmate's phone to Snapchat.
I had to borrow my roommate's phone to Snapchat how I overdrafted.
Exactly.
Yo, a friend actually texted me. He asked me that shit. He's like, "Yo, man, can I log into my Snapchat real quick?" And so I was like, "No,
On your
motherfucker."
phone?
Yeah, on my phone. I was like, "No,
Hell no,
the fuck, no."
absolutely not. You cannot use Snapchat. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. It's not that serious. man. Borrow
Completely
someone's
unnecessary.
But he didn't have his phone
Phone.
on
He didn't
him?
have his phone on.
Oh.
He really wanted to snap something. I'm like, nah.
That is the gayest thing
I
I've
was like,
ever
yeah,
heard.
I was like,
Hey man,
dude.
out of my phone to give. I got to Snapchat this meal.
Like maybe if you're like meeting the president or something, maybe
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's like, oh, we're at the fucking
Yeah.
White House. Like, okay, maybe. I'll
Do you
that
think
one.
even if I was at the White House meeting the president, I think the last thought on my mind would be Snapchat or take a selfie or something like that. In those situations, I rarely ever think to myself, "Oh, I need a camera for this."
No, I'd be like, I got to see if his hair is fucking real or not, dude.
What's he hiding under there?
Yeah, what's that?
He's got so many drugs. He's got pills in there and shit.
I don't
probably.
have Snapchat, dude. I couldn't do it.
I'm horrible at it because every time there's a moment where I should have did it and I don't. I'm just like, oh fuck.
I stopped using it actually. I hardly ever look at it.
Dude, I can't with the fucking Instagram videos that these chicks put up, and it's across the board. Whether you're hot, not attractive, have 5 million followers, have 500 followers, it's all the fucking same. They're lip syncing with the fucking filters,
boring,
or they're fucking Snapchatting. Yeah, or there's a mirror and it's like.
Just like doing poses, yeah.
I don't think
What
they
are
realize.
you doing?
I don't think they realize how whack it is. The singing, the lip syncing.
Oh yeah.
They
Like
all
we
do
don't
that.
care. And also, just FYI, you fucking twats. Just because my name pops up in there doesn't mean I fucking watch your stupid shit.
No, I'm just clearing it.
Yeah, just clearing it out. So don't get all fucking cocky like I'm looking at your shit because I'm not looking at your shit.
It's like when a guy hits on you at the bar. He doesn't think you're attractive. He just wants to fuck.
Yeah.
No, you're not special.
Bitch.
You're just one of the 50 people he hit on in the process.
Yeah, I'm getting mad. Sorry.
Turning into Bradley over here.
Fucking hoe.
What was that song that the team made? Was it Chris Brown a hoe or whatever?
So terrible.
Bad.
That was like the height of the hyphy movement. When they did that, I was like, man, you're going too far now.
I wasn't aware that hyphy was a movement.
What?
It was literally called the hyphy movement.
I didn't know it was a movement.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, that was
Inhale, exhale.
huge.
Are you revoking the half hood pass I've earned back from the last time?
Gas break dip.
That might just get all taken away now, man.
Banned.
You're banned from the Bay Area. Banned.
Whatever.
You're
Shit
trying to go
happens.
across the Golden Gate Bridge, and they're like, no,
Yeah,
no.
Let me see your hood pass, sir.
No.
Well, see, we were doing a podcast and it got revoked.
You're trying to get on BART. They're like, let me
Yeah.
see your papers.
Have your paper, son?
They don't fuck with you on BART. Those cops will shoot you.
At the bar, they got nothing to lose, dude.
Yeah, cops
They're the
shoot on
fucking
sight.
bottom of the barrel. Like, got demoted 8 times.
That video, the big famous one they made a movie about, of them shooting him in the back was so fucking weird.
Dude, he was handcuffed.
He was handcuffed, and it's like he's in a struggle, and the cop he's on the ground. He's in handcuffs behind his back, not
When
like
was
in
this?
front. This is like 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe.
It was on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and the cop is like has his knees in his back, is holding him down, and pulls his gun, puts it in his to his skin, and pulls the trigger.
Was this outside or was it in the?
It was in the BART station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he said he thought it was his taser, which he didn't even fucking need.
Yeah, it was so weird.
It
Who
was
tased someone in the back of the head?
yeah.
Like it's so fucking
He
weird.
did a fucking double tap on him. I
Yeah.
thought it was my taser.
He's got a machete out. I thought it was my taser. Like, whoa.
That shit was super sad too, because that dude had like apparently started to get his fucking shit together, his life together.
It's like every movie, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
guy gets his shit together, gets shot like Boys in the Hood, dude.
Ricky.
Yep.
Yo, for the life of me, why was he not hopping fences?
I don't know.
Or zigzagging. You're a fucking football star. Zigzag, motherfucker. with cone.
They were all he had to do was hop one fence and he was good.
We should honestly do
Try
an
to-
episode where we analyze a fucking movie like
Try
this.
to outrun a bullet in a 100-yard dash.
Straight.
Ricky,
Just
Ricky,
run straight.
You're fast. We know you're fast, but you're not as faster than a bullet.
I was just
Ricky.
The only thing that made me happy about that scene is that they kept the couches safe with the plastic.
I was gonna say, thank God the couches stayed clean.
You know, mom was sitting there going, "Oh, I knew I had this plastic for a reason."
God told me to keep this plastic on. Now I know why.
Yeah, that movie, man. Holy shit! I think when I saw that originally, I didn't even know that was Ice Cube. I was
Me
just like
neither.
too young.
I did it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought it was some nigga with some Jerry curls. I want a hairstyle like that.
Dude, that shit is so fucking nasty. It's always greasy on the shirt. Or, like, I remember seeing people on the bus and they'd like lean their head against the wall,
Yeah,
and then
like-
you just see the grease stain. Like,
And that scene, like
I'm
that scene
Coming
from
to
Coming to America, where they all get up and there's spots on the fucking couch.
what was it? The Soul Glow.
Soul glow. Just let your soul glow. Yeah, soul glow. Soul glow.
Dude, and then what came later was all like the Italians with like the blowouts and the
Yeah.
pomade or whatever. Fucking disgusting.
so gross.
What was the DJ's name from
Pauly D.
Pauly D.
Oh yeah,
Is he still rocking the hair like that?
Is he still DJing?
he's
What
still
is he-
DJing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
They did like a whole thing on where they all are or where they are now, and they're all fucking still making money.
They're all still making a shit ton of money.
Is the situation still doing shit?
Probably. Wait, he had that protein vodka.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me. It was protein vodka. I
the
swear to God.
fuck.
I swear to God. It was clear. It looked just like vodka, but it was protein
You
vodka.
don't get it. It doesn't get douchier.
All the people on that show were like 22, 23 years old, and he was like 35.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I don't know how he even got cast with all of those fucking people.
But he was the only one worth watching. everybody else was. I mean, he was retarded too, but everybody else was fucking retarded.
You remember when Snooki got fucking decked by the dude in the bar?
Best thing ever.
Yeah.
That's the only reason my wife ever watched.
If nothing ever came from reality TV and that was the only thing, it was worth.
She got
all of it.
Fucking blasted.
Yeah, she did.
Or how about wasn't there a situation in the Seattle real world where that dude hit the girl?
I don't know.
You don't remember that one? And she was getting in a cab, and it was like,
oh yeah.
He ran up in it and then punched her.
He slapped her.
Yeah,
He slapped her.
Oh,
I think he
wasn't it the gay dude?
No, it wasn't Tech.
I thought it was the gay
Seattle.
dude.
No, he wasn't gay. It was the black dude, and then she was like the Jewy looking white chick.
Yeah.
And they were she was super Jewy looking.
Yeah, she was. No, he's right.
Yeah, and
then he just slapped her.
She was annoying as fuck too. She was annoying as fuck, and I was actually happy he slapped her. But he did like I want to say he did like the double tap. Like she was getting in the car and they were yelling at each other, and then he opened the door and then slapped her, and then like really quickly did another one.
Yeah.
And then I think she ended up leaving the show.
She pops out, humongous what? Humongous what?
He just assaulted me. Taxi driver, you going to just stand there?
Assaulted a woman, humongous what?
Hey, bitch, all I know is you got out this car, and that's 580.
Dude, I saw
It's a minimum.
I saw the greatest fucking video. Well, not really, but it was a great video of this girl. She's talking to a bunch of guys. I just watched her right before I came over. So this girl, she's talking to a bunch of guys, and they're on the corner like talking shit, just like political shit. They're talking shit, you know. And she comes up and she's going on and on about like, you know, abortion or something like that. And they're having an argument. And she decides she's like wants to get physical about it, like a little bit. Like they're arguing and she's like, no. And he like turns the camera and she steps in front of the camera and pushes him, right? So this dude, he was like, what? He says, what the fuck, bitch? And he pushes her to the ground.
Just went full Chris Brown.
Yeah, and he just pushed her to the ground and she turns it and she's bawling. She's crying, like within like 5 seconds crying. She's like, he hit a woman. and this other woman comes running up like, I'm gonna call the cops. He's like, go ahead. He's like, go ahead. She fucking assaulted me.
I got
like,
it all on video.
Yeah, and so then the cops show up a few seconds later, like they, you know, right around the corner or something. They show up and they arrest the girl on the ground that got pushed down.
Good.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
good. It was good. But she's standing there just bawling. Like you can tell she has no idea what she did. She didn't know what assault was.
Yeah.
And so like she's just standing there getting handcuffed.
She was just so used to other people
Just do what you want.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's the greatest line in the world. Act like a man, get dealt with like a man.
I don't agree with that. I mean, I do agree with that. You
Yeah.
know, like because you can't go around hitting people.
No, and because a lot of times it's just a snap reaction.
Yeah.
A lot of times if somebody puts their hands in your face or you push somebody, the immediate response is a reflex to hit somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
If I went up into some dude's face and was like yelling at him, and then I just raised my hand like that, not even to go hit him, his first reaction is either going to be do this or to fucking swing at me.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't get in people's personal space.
Well, it depends. I mean, you might drop and just start sucking. Depends on what he's like. He's like, oh shit.
How about I suck your dick?
How about I suck your dick, Uncle Reggie?
What was the Blue Mountain State where his move, the Sammy, the guy, the mascot, when he gets drunk, in order to stop a fight, in order to stop from getting beat up, he just says, hey, how about I suck your dick? And he gets this big ass dude is trying to fight him in the bar, and then he gets the whole entire bar chanting, suck his dick, suck his dick.
I mean, it's not the worst tactic if you think you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Or take your pants down.
Yeah, do something crazy.
Yeah,
like shit in your hand. Eat it.
Just
Let's
smear it
go,
all over your
motherfucker.
face. It's true though, dude. If you act crazy enough, people just disregard you.
Hey man, what's your life worth? I'd shit on my fucking hand and rub it on my face if I knew I was gonna die.
Self-defeat it.
Yeah.
Self-defeces.
That's what I always feel about the guy who, like, you see a guy getting ready to like fight at at the bar or whatever, and he takes his shirt off.
That's
and I'm always
amazing.
like, he doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he's like, oh, takes his shirt off, I'm like, he doesn't.
It's
wanna
an
be here.
intimidation
Yeah,
factor.
he thinks he's gonna like puff his chest, and everyone's gonna ooh shirtless.
or the push or the shoving matches that go on for like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, they don't want to fight.
Yeah, or they're just like going in circles doing the shoulder thing.
like in middle school.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all the
I immediately thought of middle school when I said that. I'm like, oh, that's just like middle school.
Like it's West Side Story there.
Yeah. We need to bring back dance fighting.
dude.
I'm all for it.
I'm down.
There was this was high school. I love YouTube videos. This is a high school video. Security. So a lot of schools now they have fucking security guards and like fences, like they're goddamn jails. But,
Yeah.
So there's a fight scuffle that breaks out between two students. They look like seniors, or maybe a little bit younger. And the security guard comes over, grabs one kid. The other security guard runs up to grab the other kid, and he grabs him by like just above the knee and flips the security guard like all one motion over his fucking head and goes right at the guy. Like, and everyone's like, "Whoa, shit! Yeah, world star."
Did you guys have a cop at your school?
Yeah, we had cops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. One of the craziest things I saw was this girl I knew had some beef with an older girl. This girl's like 2 years older, and she thought she was tough shit.
Yeah, she's 20. like, bitch, you shouldn't even
Still
be
in
here.
high school. So she thought she was tough shit, and so she came over to do the whole show where you go punk somebody in front of all their friends. So I'm sitting there at lunch, and I'm watching this all go down. I see the girl start storming towards the table where this girl's sitting, and she always starts yelling and talking shit, and she's probably about 15 feet away, and you think it's going to go down right away, or it looked like she was just trying to intimidate her, was what it looked like to me. My friend, she grabs a fucking full soda can, and fucking chucks it immediately at this girl's head.
Dude, that could knock you the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was down immediately. Then this girl jumps on top of her and starts beating the fuck out of her.
Did it hit her?
Yeah, hit her in the head.
Oh, fuck. That's
good aim.
Yeah, and cause she didn't see it coming, dude.
Yeah.
Immediately fucking snapped to it. Boom, knocks this bitch out.
Yeah.
Jumps on top of her. The fucking dean and the cop come to wrestle this girl off the top of this other girl. And the dean fucking, as soon as he grabs her, she just turns around and just fucking decks him. I mean, I'm just casually eating my lunch, watching all of this fucking go down. I was like, yeah, that was not bad.
Fuck, she left the crust on.
I hated the fucking dean, so I was happy to see him get
I'm
decked.
sure you weren't the only one.
Yeah.
He's like 8 out of 10.
This dude made me write, or to avoid to not be suspended, I threw a pack of Skittles at this kid's head in class.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just you're in high school, you do stupid shit. Threw a pack of Skittles at this kid's head. And so I went to go have my meeting with the dean. And he says to me, you can either do detention and you can write a 3-page paper on why you shouldn't throw packs of Skittles at a kid's head.
Ugh.
Or you can be suspended for a day. And I was like, suspend me for a day.
Yep.
Please. Yeah.
All the Maury and Price is Right as I can fucking handle.
Yeah.
What, you wouldn't get an ass whooping at home or nothing?
No.
Oh, damn.
My parents hated these fucking people.
Shit.
They call
Different folks, Dom.
I was like, nah, do not suspend. Matter of fact, don't even call my mom, please.
Put it this way, in perspective, the principal had on 9/11, I was throwing a football on this grassy area around the lunch section, the courtyard, and he told me to stop throwing it, and so I just threw it one more time, and then he dragged me to his office. This is on 9/11, after the fucking World Trade Centers have collapsed, a few hours after that, and meanwhile, my mom works for a city that's got a very large Afghan population. And not to mention my cousin is her cousin as well. My first cousin, once removed, worked like 2 blocks away from the World Trade Center on Wall Street. So there's like multiple things my mom's dealing with at this point. And he calls her to explain what I had done. And I just hear it from the other end. She's like, on this day, you're calling me to tell me that my son is throwing a football. My cousin starts going off on him and starts dealing with all the shit they've been dealing with because people were scared that there was going to be retaliation in the community in the city that she worked.
I'm surrounded by terrorists.
No, like they thought that people were going to start attacking the Afghan citizens in Fremont, which is the little Kabul is the part of town there. So there's like a lot of shit she's dealing with. And she just starts yelling at him on the phone. I can fucking hear it like it's a cartoon. Yeah, exactly.
Don't mess with mama, dude.
And he just fucking hangs up the phone and goes, all right, you can go back to lunch.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my
Yeah.
office.
You should have said, fuck you, cuck.
Yeah.
Fucking pull your dick out in class.
I do what I want.
Watch me shoot this rope, you fucking douche. We had an assistant dean who was probably he's probably like 28 at the time, when we were like, seniors or whatever. So he's like fairly young.
It's a dangerous age to be around kids who are kind of,
fairly young.
Decade, it's not much.
So we were always super cool with him. Like, there was a small group of kids that were always like, super cool with him. Anyway, he somehow, kids were watching porn. You know how they had they'd roll out the TVs,
Oh, that was the greatest feeling ever.
Oh,
so someone brought a porn tape in and like threw it in there. Anyway, they got caught, of course. And so we were in his office. Like we would just go hang out in his office sometimes, like if we didn't have a class that period. And we're hanging out in his office. He's like, close the door real quick. And then he like throws the porn on in there.
Shut the fuck up.
He was cool as fuck. And then we had a party, like a small party at his house. Like he had an apartment in the city. We had a small party at his house. And he got Matrix. He got like that on on VHS, but like bootleg style, like camera, Matrix when it first came out.
Wait, was there booze there?
We brought booze. He didn't buy booze, but when we were drinking like 40s or whatever. But we're watching Matrix, smoking weed and drinking with the assistant dean.
That's tight. That's quality education.
Cool. Yeah, he was cool. We're still friends on Facebook. He's cool as fuck.
Let's party with him. Bring him down.
And then it came out like years later that he was a gay guy, and I would always say it. I was like, he's fucking gay.
He was plotting to get some of you guys' tight virgin ass.
I would always say it, and everyone's like, nah, you think so? And I'm like, he's fucking gay for sure. And then like now he's had a boy or a husband for like 5 years. So it's like,
I'm trying to get one of y'all drunk.
Oh yeah.
Some boy pussy.
For sure.
Boy pussy.
Let me get some of that man pussy.
Boy, those are boys at that age.
Dom,
some of that urethra.
You don't speak often, but when you do, it's the greatest shit I've ever heard.
Boy pussy.
Boy pussy. That's a shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a shirt. Boy pussy. Or a band name. Fuck, dude.
Next time I'm hooking up with a girl and she's giving me a blowjob, I'm like, just stick your finger in my boy pussy.
That's the last time you see her.
Yeah, lick that boy pussy.
Band.
We should all do some shit to see what we can say to girls during sex until they get up and leave.
Oh man,
I mean, it depends upon the female, but
I think I get away with anything right now. But
I could get away with anything for sure.
I just want to murder your mom.
That's up there. Yeah,
Give it a shot. Give it a go. See what happens.
I just want to murder. I just want to fucking murder your mom.
Fuck.
Do you ever look at your little brother and want to fuck him?
So gross.
Oh, man.
We could go on for days, dude.
I don't want to go further.
And then when she says some weird shit, be like, your sister didn't care.
All right, I think we end on the boy pussy note. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as always. Keep subscribing, watching, listening, laughing, all of the above. And of course, we gotta pay homage to our good friend, as we do always.
Shall I start it off?
I think so, Dom.
You always gotta steal the song.
Bad and bullshit. Bad and bullshit. Raindrops. Drop top.